Suppose y varies directly to x. This means that x and y are proportional. Okay, so proportional means we're going to have to set up proportions. So remember, proportions are just two fractions that are equal to each other, two ratios that are equal. So to solve for direct variation, we're going to set up a proportion. So there's two steps. We're going to cross multiply what you know, and then we are going to divide by what's left to get our answer. So for example, if y equals 25 when x equals 10, find y when x is 65. Okay, so since y was listed first, I'm going to set it up as y over x. Okay, you can go x over y, just stay consistent. So y over x, we're going to have 25 over 10, because those are the two that went together, equals, I don't know the y, so I'm going to put y over 65. Okay, so I'm going to cross multiply what I know. So I know 25 times 65, and that is 1,625. And I'm going to divide by what's left. So what's left is my 10. So I'm going to divide 1625 by 10. And that gives me y equals 162.5. Okay, example 2. If y equals 16 when x equals 24, find x when y equals 92. So same thing, I'm going to go y over x. So I have 16 over 24 equals, this time I'm finding x, so I don't know the bottom, when y is 92. So I'm going to cross multiply what I know, so I know both these numbers. So 24 times 92. So I get 2,208. And I'm going to divide by what's left. So I'm going to divide by 16. And x equals 138. All right, so example 3. There are 18 female students out of a class of 30. At this rate, how many female students would be in a class of 100? So this time, instead of using y and x, we're going to use words. So the two things we're comparing are females and then the class, the whole class. Okay, and I always like to write it out so I make sure I set it up correctly. So the first one, we have 18 females in a class of 30. And we want to know how many females, so that's going to be my x, would be in a class of 100. So I'm going to cross multiply what I know, so I know those two numbers. So 18 times 100 is 1,800. And I'm going to divide by what's left, so by 30. So x equals 60. And since we're using words this time, it's going to be 60 females. So there should be 60 females in a class of 100. Okay. It rained 24 inches in a 10-hour period. How many inches did it rain per hour? So we have inches over hours. So it rained 24 inches in 10 hours. How many inches did it rain per hour? So we're looking for how many inches, so that's going to be our x, per hour. So we just want 1 hour. So I'm going to cross multiply what I know. So 24 times 1, which is 24, divide by what's left. So x would be 2.4 inches per hour.